right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. At a main event with Mateusz Gamrot, that did not go his way. We'll see if he can finish. Early connection with the left from the champ.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Side control now. Tsarukyan getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right into mount.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Tsarukyan is in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Changing the position.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, round two. Countering with the jab here, but a nice job blocking it by Tsarukyan. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Getting them out here.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arm.
Big shots landed by him now. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Nurmagomedov right back to the full mount.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Work. Stand up. It's work.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going.
Submission attempts in bunches. Another one here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Right,
lucky guy. I have.
Yeah, relax. I want you to go out there, and I want you to do what you did in that last round, but just a little safer. He got a little too close.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tsarukyan.
Another punch to the head.
His misses are out. Both guys appeared to land there. Tsarukyan going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, straight punch. Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Oh, nice level change.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of this back by Tsarukyan. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Beautiful timing display there. Nice takedown lands. Oh, right to the mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Tsarukyan gets back up again. Nicely done. 20 seconds to go.
Leg kick.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship ranks.
Body shot. All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate. Awesome. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. He gets to the single collar's eye. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Fighters separate from the clinch.
Back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Oh! And that'll do it. Khabib Nurmagomedov. That has got to feel good.
Holy.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by knockout tonight, certainly had a big knockout against Thiago Tavares back in 2013, but his striking has eternally been underrated. Perhaps it won't be anymore.
He relies on the toughness to get him in the face of his opponent.